What's the most annoying thing about people asking about your genitals? It makes them think about my genitals. Op. Do people ask you about your genitals frequently? The most annoying thing is that no people are asking about my genitals, and this makes me sad. People are only interested in the fact I have a boner. They don't seem to care how long I've had it. My mum's husband keeps asking if my husband is going to cheat after the baby is born and has suggested I have a cesarean so I don't ruin my angina. Everybody asks if it works because I'm in a wheelchair. Assuming I have genitals in the first place, maybe I'm just smooth from belly button to butthole. WTF is going on with AskReddit and genitals today? LMAO. I had my vasectomy last week and during the electrocauterization on my left testicle I felt the electricity on my testicle, even though I was numb. I told all my friends and family about it. Even posted on TIFU. Got removed because I broke Rule 3. Everyone has asked me what it feels like to be tased on the balls. Or if my vasectomy isn't successful. They ask if I will have a electric-type Pokemon as my next child. Why are they in my mashed potatoes? I'm ginger. It does happen on the rare occasion that I get the usual variations of, does the carpet match the drapes? Like, why is this a necessary question to ask? They all want to know fun facts and bits of trivia. But if I bring them out for a meet and greet, suddenly I am banned. The only time my genitals are brought up in conversation is when guys are asking for pictures. Random guy the first have been speaking to for a whole of 5 minutes. Your genitals? At this time of day? At this time of year? Localized entirely within your pants? Me. Yes. Them. Can I see it? Me. No. What's that weird pimple? That'd be my dig, ma'am. Not my genitals, but after my wife gave birth you wouldn't believe how many people hinted at or asked right away if she was still as tight as before. You pee and bleed from the same hole, right? That's what PPL ask me a lot. People ask about the length of pubes. YTF, do you want to know? Sigh. Yes, it's enormous. Yes, of course you can see it. My genitals prefer to be addressed directly. It's always, what about my genitals and why do my genitals? But never, how are my genitals? People who know about my condition ask me how I can possibly please a partner with the equipment provided. I seem to do okay, so obviously it isn't really a problem for me. They want answers but not the explanation pics. Edit. Wow, not home right now. Will update with pics. Edit 2. Sorry for the delay, penis sets off countrywide search. Edit 3. Common question. What's special about your penis compared to others? Edit 4. You guys are 6y AF. Edit 5. I'm 12. Goddamn. When I worked in retail, I was training a new guy. At the very first break of his very first day, we are at a table in the break room making small talk, and just suddenly, so, do you shave your fussy? It got quiet in there fast. I got up and walked to the manager's office, and word had gotten there before I did. They told me to take the rest of the day off with pay. I was told he got up a few minutes later and just walked out the front door. Thanks for the awards. That was fun lol. I got more karma in a day than I had my entire time on Reddit. The fact that someone would ask about them in the first place? That would annoy most people, I assume. Not my genitals. But when I was talking with a friend about my boyfriend, she asked how big his penis was. I was stunned, didn't answer her. Because that is none of her frocking business. As a nudist, funny thing is you don't ever get genital questions in those circles, but outside of those circles, because I'm half black, people will ask me, so which half? And I usually go with the left. Not my genitals. But when my son was born, the amount of people concerned about us not doing a circumcision was concerning. How is that any of your frocking businesses? This includes grandparents. How come you can't just hold your period blood in? People making AskReddit questions about them. Are balls squishy? No, they aren't. Don't try it. The idea that you have the right to ask about them, barring partners, parents, and medical professionals, in the first place. Why is it so small? Them asking if a human will exit mine someday. Like IDK, I'll deal with that if I want to. Hey, this is my thread. Stop asking. How's it hanging? Being a natural redhead I get. Does the carpet match the curtains? A lot. It really gets old. I don't know why my neighbor thought it was important to work into conversation that she is a hermaphrodite, but now I know that. When they start asking kids at school to show the staff their genitals. I once got asked why I had big testicles. 2 fun facts. My dig is not as long as a footlong sub, and I'm no longer allowed at Subway. I'm a trans man. I am really goddamn sick of people treating my genitals as a topic open for casual discussion. Also, the damn near universal assumption that reconstructive surgical options for trans men are terrible and that nobody gets them, and the prurient, often incredibly insulting questions I get about it. As a trans person, fucking everything, like mind your own frocking business. Because I'm trans, people ask a lot if my angina is normal. And the most annoying thing is that actually it's not. I have vaginismus. Quite a few people have decided that that's the reason for me being trans. I'm tired of hearing the questions about my single testicle. As a transgender female to male individual, people are always asking if we have digs. When the teacher asked to see after school, just wanted to go home, and wasn't even penis inspection day. I'm sorry, are y'all fielding a lot of questions about your genitals? Not my genitals, but my 2 sons. How does a stranger have the audacity to ask me if I cut a piece of their penis off or not while we're at the park? It's no one's business but parents, doctor, and to educate someone who's changing their diaper. The fact that I'm transgender. The fact that they ask what I have. Why does it not work? After giving birth, my mother-in-law asked how many stitches I got. Multiple times. Why on earth would she wanna know?